Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of my podcast. This is my first podcast episode in the year 2025. I want to wish you all a lot of health, happiness, love, and success in the new year 2025, and now we can continue with my new episode, and this episode is about my new fairy tale, the the free the free beer. Wait a minute. I forgot. Here is the name, the title, the Three Beer Kings Robbery, and this episode is is about the writing my new episode, and about the reading it. Enjoy my new episode, and we can start writing. At first, I want to open my favorite app for writing. Here is. We have to wait. Create. And we can start. The name is the Free Beer Kings Robbery. I'm going to add the title for my document here. The Free Beer Kings Robbery. Edit, and we can continue. It was there were 3 thieves who were called how they were called. There are the names. Jan, Joe, Martin, Jan, Martin, Andrei, Jan, Martin, and Andrei. They liked drinking beer. They like drinking beer. In the morning of the Slovak bank holiday, the Three Kings, they discovered that they forgotten to buy beer. They discovered they decided to rob they decided to rob how can I say it in English? How can I say it in English? Oh. Rob a bank. He decided to rob the brewery. Brewery is pivovar in English, I think. Brewery. Brewery, yes, of course. Brewery. The local brewery. They created they used the masks of Three Kings of the Three Kings and they used the masks of the Three Kings and there were three thieves who were called Jan, Martin and Andrej. They like drinking in the morning of the Slovak bank holiday, the Three Kings. They discovered that they forgotten to buy beer. They decided to rob the local brewery. They used the mask of the Three Kings and they entered to the brewery. They entered the brewery, the local brewery. They discovered that there were three beautiful female SBS workers who were called how they were called. Zuzana, Natalia. Natalia and Maria. They discovered that there were 3 beautiful female asbestos workers who were called Zuzana, Natalia, and Maria. Hi, sweethearts. We came to visit you. Hi. We came to visit you and drink the beer and drink a lot of beer with you. Hi, sweethearts. We came to visit you and drink a lot of beer with you. How can I say in English? Donieście piwo. Prosím. We can ask ChatGPT about it. It's a very good idea. How can I say in English? Przynieście piwa. Bring some beer. Bring the beers. The phrase to my story. Bring the beers, yes. Hi, sweetheart. We came to visit you and drink a lot of beer with you. Bring the beers. The beers. Bring the beers. Robbers said. Thieves. Thieves said. female SBS workers were very shocked and scared, but they didn't have any option how to change this situation. Our three female SBS workers were very shocked and scared, but they didn't have any option how to change this situation, and they started to bring the beer for the thieves. Now we can add some direct speech. What we'll do now? What we'll do now? No. What will we do now? Said the female SBS workers to each other. What will we do now? Said the female SBS workers to each other. What will we do now? Said the female SBS characters, female SBS workers to each other. I have an idea. Said who can say it? Said Susanna. The thieves stole the not the car. How can we say nakladné auto? Truck is in American English. How can I say auto s pivom? Truck with beer. Or a beer truck. A beer delivery truck. The thief stole the beer delivery truck, or trick truck, and and the female SBS workers had to help thieves, the thieves had to help the thieves with putting the gallon piva gallon of beer, we're putting gallons of beer in the truck. What now? But now what now? The thieves stole the beer delivery truck and the female SBS workers had to help the thieves with putting gallons of beer in the truck. The female SBS workers started to seduce the thieves. We like you boys. Do you want to play with us? Do you want to play with us? Said the women. Why not? Why not? That's a good idea. Don't forget don't forget to bring a lot of beer, beer on the table. Said the thieves. No, don't forget to bring a lot of beer on the table, said the thieves. When they finished the work when they put all the gallons of beer on the truck, they returned to the brewery. What now? we've prepared we've prepared a show for you. Said the female, said the women. We prepared a show for you, said the women. The thieves were celebrating their their success, but when the women when the women started their show. The women started to dance with each other, and the women started to dance with each other. Started. Začali sa vyzliekať. Thank you. I'm chatting with GPT people. I want. Yes, that's a good idea. Andres, yes, of course. Boss. Started to Andres. Started to Andres. each other. Yes, yes, of course, to address themselves. And the thieves were and the and were very shocked. And they liked the show, and they started to like it. They started to like the show. The girls use their handcuffs as the part of the show. The girls chytiť zlodejov. Catch this. The limit plan was simple. They started to Andre hoping to catch the thieves of I do this. This is the girls caught the thieves with the handcuffs and called the police. My story is very simple, but okay. Who cares? The girls caught the thieves with the handcuffs and called the police. The owner of the brewery was very happy. When the robbery finished. When his after was very happy when his female SBS workers caught the thieves. He gave them a lot of beer, gallons of beer, and his no and his 3 sons zamilovali sa in English. How can we say them in English? They fell in love. Thank you. Then the 3 sons fell in love with the girls who saved the brewery. He gave them a lot of gallons of beer, half of his brewery, and his 3 sons fell in love with the girls who saved the brewery, and it was and there were 3 weddings in one day. Why not? In one day. The thieves had to go to the prison the girls were very happy with their husbands, and they had a lot of children. The end. I offended these people, and I can read this. It's very simple, but I don't care. I can start reading. The Three Beer Kings Robbery. There were 3 thieves who were called Jan, Martin, and Andrei. They liked drinking beer. In the morning of the... Or I can add it. We can start again. The Three Beer Kings Robbery. There were 3 thieves who were called Jan, Martin, and Andrei. They liked drinking beer. In the morning of the Slovak bank holiday, the 3 kings, they discovered that they forgotten to buy beer. They decided to rob the local brewery. They used the masks of the 3 kings and they entered the local brewery. They discovered that there were 3 beautiful female SBS workers who were called Zuzana, Natalia, and Maria. Hi, sweethearts. We came to visit you and drink a lot of beer with you. Bring the beers, thief said. Our 3 female SBS workers were very shocked and scared, but they didn't have any option how to change the situation, and they started to bring the beer for the thieves. What will we do now? Said the female SBS workers to each other. I have an idea, said Zuzana. The thieves stole the beer delivery truck, and the female SBS workers had to help the thieves with putting gallons of beer in the truck. The female SBS workers started to seduce the thieves. We like you boys. Do you want to play with us? Said the women. Why not? That's a good idea. Don't forget to bring a lot of beer on the table," said the thieves. When they put all the gallons of beer on the truck, they returned to the brewery. "We've prepared a show for you," said the women. The thieves were celebrating their success when the women started their show. The women started to dance with each other. They started to undress themselves, and the thieves were very shocked, and they started to like the show. The girls used their handcuffs as the part of the show. The girls caught the thieves with their handcuffs and called the police. The owner of the brewery was very happy when his female SBS workers caught the thieves. He gave them a lot of gallons of beer, half of his brewery, and his three sons fell in love with the girls who saved the brewery. There were 3 weddings in one day. The thieves had to go to the prison. The girls were very happy with their husbands, and they had a lot of children. The end. I can edit the husbands, but and Bob's your uncle. Yes, husbands, and Bob's your uncle. And that's what now, people have to continue with this episode because my story is very simple, but okay, I like it. What now? What? I can end this show. Yes, I can tell you something. What can you do? Something. Now, people, I know how to continue. I was asking at first ChatGPT how to delete my grammar errors because I made a lot of grammar errors, and ChatGPT has helped me and deleted my grammar errors in this story, and I want to read you my story again without any grammar errors, but the story is still mine, but ChatGPT has deleted the grammar errors. That's it. We can start right now. The Three Beer Kings Robbery. There were 3 thieves named Jan, Martin and Andrej, and they all loved drinking beer. On the morning of the Slovak bank holiday, the 3 kings, they realized that they had forgotten to buy beer. Determined to fix their problem, they decided to rob the local brewery. Wearing masks of the 3 kings, they entered the brewery. To their surprise, they found 3 beautiful female SBS workers, Zuzana, Natalia and Maria, working there. "Hi, sweethearts. We've come to visit and drink a lot of beer with you. Bring us the beers," the thieves demanded. The female SBS workers were shocked and scared, but with no other option, they started bringing the beer to the thieves. What do we do now?" One of the women whispered. "I have an idea," said Zuzana. The thieves took control of the brewery's beer delivery truck, and the women had no choice but to help load it with gallons of beer. But as they worked, Zuzana and her friends began to use their charm. "We like you boys. Do you want to play with us?" Zuzana asked seductively. "Why not? That sounds great. Just make sure you bring plenty of beer onto the table," the thieves agreed. After they finished loading the truck with beer, the thieves and the women returned to the brewery. "We've prepared a special show for you," said Zuzana, winking at the friends. The thieves, now celebrating their success, didn't know what to expect. The women began their show, dancing and teasing the thieves. They started undressing, and the thieves, shocked at first, couldn't help but be captivated by the performance. The women then pulled out the handcuffs as part of the show. Before the thieves knew what was happening, they were caught. The women had outsmarted them and called the police. The brewery owner was overjoyed. when he heard what had happened. Grateful for the women's quick thinking, he rewarded them with gallons of beer, half of his brewery, and the love of his 3 sons. The sons fell in love with the women who saved the brewery, and in the end there were 3 weddings on the same day. As for the thieves, they were taken to the prison. The women, now happy with their new husbands, had many children and lived happily ever after. The end. This is, people, my finished episode, my last episode, and my last. This is, people, my last version of the episode. And what now? What now? Yes, I can read you my older episodes. Why not? It's a good idea. I have a lot of episodes, don't I? And what now? What now? I have to find it at first. What can I read you? Wait a minute, people. Wait a minute. I discovered, people. What can I read you? Peter and Lucia Hrušková. I can read you. The detective duo. I have to find it at first. Second, yes, the second is perfect for you. The second story is perfect. Peter and Lucia, but before the reading, people, my episode is only for adults, and this my detective series is only for adult children. Go away, go sleep or go do something different. I'm reading my fairy tales that are only for adults, and we can start. Peter and Lucia Hrušková, the detective duo. 2. It was Friday evening, and a man was chatting with a beautiful young lady on the other side of the internet. She wanted to meet him outside near the dark forest in end of the city. She wants to meet me. I'm going to meet her, and it'll be fun. The man was thinking. He bought a ticket for bus and he went to the bus stop. The bus came and the man was chatting with her. He was looking at her pictures that she sent him. She is so sweet and beautiful. I'm really looking forward to meet her, the man was thinking. The bus with him came to the last bus stop near the dark forest. He got off the bus and he was waiting at her. The man was really nervous. Where is she? The man was thinking. The mysterious young lady was waiting near him. She came to him and she started to kiss his throat. I was sitting with my girlfriend Lucia Hrušková in the cinema. We were watching a very good horror movie and Lucia was very scared. She was hugging me, she started to kiss me. It was a very good date when the cell phone rang. Who is interrupting us? I was in a very good mood, Lucia said. I was very angry, but I answered the call. What happened? I said. Hi, Peter. Came with Lucia right now. It's very important. You have to see it, said the police officer. Okay, we're going to go right now, I said. Our date was finished and we came to investigate a new crime that was very mysterious. When we arrived at the place of the crime, we could see a dead body of the naked man who was raped. He could see 2 red dots on his throat. He was white as a wall. He didn't have any blood in his body. I don't believe in vampires, but it was a very mysterious and interesting crime. My girlfriend Lucia was very scared and she told me it was a vampire. I don't believe in vampires that are in a fairy tale. Everything is possible, I know, but we have to be careful, I said. Lucia used her magic powers to investigate the crime. I can feel his feelings. He wanted to have fun. His wallet is full of money. A vampire didn't want to steal money. If it wanted to hunt this man. He liked when his victims are scared and it likes to drink a blood from men. It's a female vampire. I smell a woman's perfume and I feel a woman in him. It was a woman. She likes to hunt men. At first she hunts men, then she rapes them and drink their blood. I can feel her angry. She hates men. She can use her beauty and vampire powers to seduce every man. She is very pretty and dangerous. We have to stop her. Lucia said, and she stopped to use her magic powers. I want to see facts. I don't believe in fairy tales, I said. I was very scared too. It seems like a job of a vampire, but I don't believe in fairy tales, and I wanted to investigate this crime myself without Lucia. I wanted to show her that it was a normal crime. The next days were very hard. We could find a dead man every day. Every dead man was raped, he was naked, and he didn't have any blood. We found 2 red dots on their throat. Lucia used her magic powers, but we didn't know anything. Our killer was very smart, and he didn't leave any prints. One day I had a new message from a very attractive and very very pretty young woman. Hi Peter, you're a very handsome young man. I know that you're looking for me. Don't you want a fun in the forest with me? Look at my picture. Do you want to have me? I have a lot of messages from girls. It could be a joke, but I'm a very curious man, and it could be our killer. I started to chat with her. I have a girlfriend and I love her a lot. She answered me very quickly. Don't worry about it. I don't tell her anything about our little fun. She sent me the place of our meeting. It was ruins of the castle that was near the city. I agreed with the secret meeting with her because I wanted to catch her. I didn't tell my girlfriend about my journey. She wanted to meet me today evening. I prepared myself very carefully. I'll show you that nobody can do so evil things. I'm stronger than this woman, and I can protect myself. The time of my journey began. I prepared myself for the journey, and I came to the place of our meeting. A mysterious young woman came to me, and she was very shy. I started to introduce myself. Hi Peter. Don't be shy. I don't want to hurt you. The mysterious, attractive, gorgeous lady introduced to me, and I was feeling very sick and strange. Lucia Hrušková, my girlfriend, was very worried about me. My boyfriend did a very stupid thing. I knew that she has my boyfriend. I was waiting for the message from her. My boyfriend was calling me. I answered the phone. Hi Lucia Hrušková, I have a boyfriend in my power. He's so handsome and sweet. I'll kiss him if you with your boyfriend don't end the hunting of me. It was the female vampire. Lucia Hrušková was very smart and gorgeous young witch. She loved her boyfriend Peter a lot. She has long brown hair, and she doesn't use any extravagant clothes or makeup. She was a normal girl, a very talented witch with a good heart. She used her magic powers to find something about the mysterious female vampire. She found an article that was very sad. It was about the love between her and young female. A love between a young female vampire from the forest and a boy from the city. The boy was female vampire boyfriend, but he found a new girlfriend, and the female vampire raped him and drank his blood. Lucia Hrušková wanted to find the body of the female vampire and destroy it. She didn't know how to do it. She used her powers, and she found the vampire's cave in the dark forest. She used her magic powers to move the vampire's cave. She was hiding herself, but the female vampire was feeling her. The fight started. The vampire was very strong and dangerous. Lucia used her magic powers as her weapon against the vampire. The female vampire was stronger. When female vampire won the battle, she wanted to drink her blood, and she sent Lucia a voice message to her brain. I didn't want to kill men. I have a boyfriend who didn't want to be my boyfriend anymore. I couldn't stop it. I had to continue my work here, and you and your boyfriend Peter are my next food. Lucia saw her body in the coffin, and she used a fire to destroy the coffin with the body of the female vampire. Lucia wasn't successful. This is the end of your life, the witch, female vampire said. In this moment came the mysterious female vampire queen. She was the most beautiful and the strongest female vampire in the world, and she successfully destroyed the coffin of the evil female vampire. She rescued them and said, I've rescued you, but the next time I don't rescue you when I see your activities. My family will be successful. Peter and Lucia Hrušková, the detective duo, was rescued by the mysterious vampire queen, and they wanted to discover who she is and what are the other secrets of the dark forest. The end. What do you think, people? People, this is only for adults, and I was inspired by detective stories and fantasy fairy tales. And I was trying to be very polite, of course, because I don't like these details too. And this is my older story. And what now? I can read you the third part. Why not? Free. Here is free. And we can. Here is. This story is the third part, fourth episode or fourth chapter of my detective saga, and people who children go away, and this is only for adults, and we can continue. Peter and Lucia Hrušková, the detective duo 3. After our last adventure with the vampire in the dark forest, my girlfriend Lucia Hrušková had very strange dreams. She could see the vampire queen who was commanding her army of female vampires. Lucia was very scared and she couldn't sleep well. She could see everything from the life of the vampire queen. In Lucia's dreams, she was a female vampire and she was a daughter of the vampire queen. She was very evil and dangerous vampire who likes seducing men. She was the right hand of her mother, the vampire queen. She couldn't believe it because she knows her mother as a good person who wants to help people. I wanted to talk with my girlfriend Lucia about her dreams, but she didn't want to scare me. Lucia felt that something isn't well. She used her magic to find the truth about her family. She found the truth that her mother was the vampire queen who had used her magic to seducing her father. Her mother was the evil and dangerous female vampire. She was a demon that has to be killed. Peter and Lucia Hrušková, the detective duo, were investigating the new crime that was about a rise in strange disappearances of victims that were people who left only their shadows. Lucia discovered that she was connected to the source of evil. She could see every step of her mother and her army. One day to my class came a new girl. She's beautiful and charming, and I always have to see what is she doing. I don't know why, but I like her. I cannot stop to think about her. She always tried to destroy my relationship with Lucia, and Lucia discovered her dark magic that she tried to seduce Peter. Lucia told me that the new girl uses her dark magic to seduce me, but I'm sure that my girlfriend Lucia is only jealous on her. One day, I discovered that I love the new girl, and I broke up with my former girlfriend Lucia Hrušková. Lucia was very sad. She cried a lot and she wanted to have me back for her boyfriend. She knew that the new girl isn't a normal girl from the school. Lucia's mother, the vampire queen, started to reveal her grand plan to turn all people into vampires, eliminating shadows as a sign of their dominance. I saw the vampire queen on TV. I'm your new queen. I'll turn all of you into my vampires. She was telling her plans with people on TV. Our government was very scared and gave her all the power because the vampire queen told them that stop her evil plans when she is the queen of all people, but she lies. I was on the date with my new girlfriend and we were watching the movie. She wanted to kiss me, but I saw a big sharp teeth and her devil's face. I woke up from the bad dream and I wanted to go away from the evil vampire, but she was strong and she really wanted to drink my blood. Nobody comes to rescue you, sweetheart. I'm your girlfriend and I can do everything what I want, said the vampire. I cannot believe that I really ended my relationship with Lucia Hrušková, my real love. I was really scared and sad. I didn't know how to protect myself. In that moment, someone has rescued me. My former girlfriend Lucia Hrušková came to save my life. The female vampire said, "Hi sister, I'm your sister. Our mother wants to change you into vampire too. You can be our strong power against our enemies." Lucia said, "Hi my evil sister, I know who you are. I know that you use your magic to seduce my boyfriend Peter. I want to have my boyfriend back. I want to apologize, Lucia. I made a mistake. I love you so much that I want to have you back for my girlfriend, I said. That's okay. I discovered that it wasn't your fault. Lucia said, I had my real love, Lucia Hrušková, back. She was my girlfriend, but the vampire was too strong for Lucia. But her father came to help us and we escaped from the vampire. Lucia's father told us everything about the vampire queen and her daughter, who was his wife and his daughter. He wanted to help us to destroy her wife, and Lucia wanted to destroy her sister. The coffins with the old bodies of the vampires were in the dark castle near the city. We came there during the day. We found the coffins of the vampire queen and her daughter. They looked alive. Lucia's father wanted to destroy his wife because she used her magic powers to marry with him. Her wife was very beautiful. He couldn't destroy her body. But he was thinking about her evil marriage with him, and he decided to destroy the body of his wife. The vampire queen was dead, and Lucia Hrušková destroyed the body of her evil vampire sister. The death of the vampire queen and her daughter ended her magic, and all people were free, who were in the prisons. Peter and Lucia were very happy that their love won and that their love was stronger. They were dating again and were very happy. The end. Now, people, this is the end of my episode. In that you can listen to the writing of my new fairy tale, and then you can listen to the final version of my fairy tale. And in the end of the episode, I was reading you 2 episodes from my detective saga Peter and Lucia Hrušková, the detective duo. Thank you for the listening. Enjoy my current episode. Don't forget to follow me, write me, and Happy New Year 2025 for all. But now I wanted to end this episode, and I want to tell you bye bye.